Hi, it's Melissa Roberts from FemaleAthleteExperience.com, and it's October 16th. It's a Thursday, and it got me thinking to my high school days back when I was running cross country, and it was these days in October that I would wake up on Thursdays and just have these butterfly feelings in my stomach because the cross country meets were later in the day. And it made me want to talk about three different ways that you can control some of those pre-game or pre-competition nerves. So the first thing that I want to talk about is visualization. Now, my high school coach introduced my team to visualizing, and at that point when he introduced it to me, from then on, I just felt so much more comfortable. I was able to handle nerves so much better. But all you did with visualization is just close your eyes, and what I would do, I would close my eyes and I would visualize my whole race. So I would put myself in that race. So from the start line to the finish, each part going up the hills, down the hills, into the woods, coming back out of the woods, going back up the hill. Every little piece of the race, I would close my eyes and I would visualize myself so that I would plan my strategy. I knew how I wanted to run each and every part of the race. So it helped with my nerves because I just felt a lot more comfortable when I actually went to run the race. I felt like I knew what I needed to do. And then I had seen myself there so many times with visualizing. So the second way to handle those nerves can be through deep breathing. Now, usually when we're talking about nerves, you get these butterfly feelings. You feel like your body is going 100 miles per hour. And to perform at the highest level or the best level, you don't want to be in an overexcited state. You don't want to be too flat, but you don't want to be in an overexcited state. So when you're feeling all these nerves, a lot of times that's what you'll feel like it if you're really having problems with nerves. So deep breathing really helps to calm you down. You just take nice deep breath in, hold it about 2 seconds, 3 seconds, so you kind of really consciously are aware of it. Nice and slow, expand the lungs, and then a nice deep breath. So you can breathe in the nose, breathing in through the nose or the mouth. I like to do it through the nose. It just feels more smooth and controlled. And then you're exhaling out the mouth. But like I said, it just really kind of slows you down, brings some oxygen in. Obviously, your muscles are going to need that oxygen and the energy it's going to need to get there to perform well anyway. But just really taking those deep breaths to just kind of slow you down and bring your nerves down, even if it's right before the gun is shot at the line, or right before tip off, just to kind of get that calming effect. And then the third way to control nerves is has to kind of go hand in hand with the deep breathing, and it's actually listening to classical music. And that can seem like a funny one, but a lot of times when people are preparing, trying to get into the zone and do well for their competition, ways that they prepare before is listening to like hype music that gets them hype and riled up and really high energy. But you know what? If you're struggling, you're really having a problem with nerves, then sometimes you need to bring yourself down just a bit. And listening to classical music can really help do that. There's been studies proven and shown that the Mozart effect, Beethoven effect, things of that nature, where it helps to reduce the amount of stress that you're going through. There's been studies to show that it actually helps eliminate some pain, improves motor control, especially with younger kids learning to walk and crawl. But yeah, so just listening to classical music can really kind of, once again, bring you, calm you down, allow you to handle some of that stressful experience or the stressful feelings that you're going to have right before a competition, because you want to do well for your teammates, for yourself, for your parents, coaches, all that. So just a quick wrap up. The three ways to try and help handle pre-competition, pre-game nerves is visualization, deep breathing, and then listening to classical music. So try those things out. See how it feels, see how it helps you, see if it helps you kind of control and gets a little better reins and control of your nerves. So it's Melissa Roberts from Female Athlete Experience. So remember to be fit, be fun, be fierce, be a female athlete.